Brand new trike for us in 2025. Very unique design. It has this elongated frame with the seat lower and the forward pedaling. Now, this is not a fully recumbent where you're laying down. It's called a recumbent or semi-recumbent because you're still sitting relatively upright, but you're pedaling out in front, but you're getting the benefit of a recumbent with the low step through and the low seat height in the lowest position. The step over height of the frame here is 16 inches, and the seat in the lowest position, let's get this all the way down here, is 29.5 inches. So this trike is great for accommodating shorter or taller riders. In the highest position, it's at 38 inches. Now, the rise of the handlebars are another really cool feature here because it gives you a lot of play. If you have shorter arms, bring the handlebars into your body. If you have longer arms, push the handlebars away from your body. So the rise of the handlebar, 12 inches. Now the front tire is a 24 inch by 3 inch, and the rear tire is 3 inch by 20 inch. We've set it lower in the rear to put it lower to the ground in the back to create more stability. And you have the rear mounted motor back here as well. So a lot of weight is in the rear. Pushing forward creates great traction on the rear wheels for climbing hills or on dirt trails. Also really keeps the back weighted down. So that's a nice feature if you're looking for stability by having that weight in the rear here. And the rear basket is 16.5 inches by 20.5 inches by 9 inches deep. All right, so the Simple Glide 750 watt is brand new for 2025. It's got a 15 amp hour battery, up to 50-mile range, 750 watt rear mount motor, this ultra comfortable office chair style seat, armrest, you can relax your arms here, an easily adjustable stem here as well, which I'm going to go ahead and find the right position for me, just like that, okay? You've also got a footrest down here that you can easily flip down if you want to just cruise by twisting the throttle here. And you got 5 levels of pedal assist, or you can use the throttle, totally up to you. Got your front basket up here for storage. So this is an awesome e-trike for both pavement and off-road. Now, one thing I will say is that this is relatively hard packed sand. So soft, like really cratery sand, you're not gonna be able to do this on. So this is really the hard packed it's good for. And you can see I'm cruising. Now, if I were to go down to the water, I could probably even ride easier. Ooh, skid it out a little bit there. Now, turning's a little more difficult because your tire starts to dig in. So we gotta stay straight like that. Okay. And now make our way back. Now you can see we're getting into some thicker sand here. But like I said, less cratery, harder packed, no problem. But we're not blasting through here by any means, which you can obviously tell. Now for bonus footage, let's show you how we do on the grass here. Now grass is absolutely no problem. We're flying. And you can see how balanced we are. And I also want to show how it can fit through a doorway. Now, a standard doorway is about 32 inches. So that's what we've got here, 32. This is actually 32.5 inches. Now in the back, on the very outermost part of this wheelbase is 29 inches. So if you were to want to drive this indoors through doorways, it is definitely possible. Just gonna leave it there in the doorway. You can see on either side, we still have about 1.5 inches of clearance or so on either side. And you can see here, like I said, if you measure the width here on the outside of the fenders, just actually about 28.5 inches. So, but like I said, it's about 28.5, so it could fit through a 30-inch doorway if you need to drive that indoors. Now, this is brand new for us, 2025 model year, doing something completely different. We are putting an office chair style seat on the seat so riders can ride in maximum comfort and support. Whoa, rolling backwards there. It's really a unique design. Starting out with our step over height of the frame, which comes in at 15 inches. The distance from the head tube to the front of the seat is 20.5 inches. The overall length of this e-bike is 67 inches. The height to the top of the seat is 47 inches. Now the tires are 20-inch by 3-inch wide. And if we turn the front wheel here, let's give you the total length. That is 62.5 inches. Also, the seat slides forward. Let's go ahead and show you that. So if you want to pull it all the way up right here, from this position, the seat measures 19 3/4 inches. And if you want to pull it back, you just sit down, twist the handle here, and it slides back, and then lock it in. Now with the seat in the farthest position, it's 23 inches. This does not fold down. So if you do want to transport it in the back of a car, you are able to take the backrest off. There are 4 bolts underneath that attach it. You can remove it to transport it as well, and you can fold the handlebars down. And the beauty about mounting and dismounting this is you can sit down, hit the brakes, and then from there you can slide your foot over. Makes for easy mounting and dismounting, or you can also pull your leg out this way. One other thing I wanted to point out is that this e-bike weighs 80 pounds. Now, you do have the battery located right here, which is removable, and the battery weighs 8 pounds. So if you take the battery off, now you've reduced it down to 72 pounds.